It's online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject as always. I always come up with good subject, and so does my business partner Lindsay. We have some incredible people in the backstage. A newbie, a newbie. This is her first time actually coming on one of these live series, and I'm pretty excited to have her. We have a great subject. So the subject is, what do you do when the people around you are against your dreams of starting this online business? Now, this has came to my attention so many times. Like this business has changed my life, and it has changed so many other people's lives. And right away, I can think of my sweetheart Tito, obviously, because I think about how this business has just changed his life like overnight. And he's literally leaving his 9 to 5. He's making a lot of money really quick, and he just boomed really fast. And he's really excited about his business, and he's doing everything that he needs to do, and he's following everything that I tell him to do in the training or whatever the case may be. Hi, Arjuma, my beautiful friend is watching. How are you, beautiful? I love you. She used to live here in Kamloops. So, and there's so many other people thriving, making such an incredible income, and literally leaving their 9 to 5s. And then there's people around, some others, that are literally like, don't do that. It's a scam. You're never going to make it. You're never going to do good. And I guessed it tonight, and I got inspired. I was just telling my business partners backstage. It's actually 11 people are watching. One person liked it. 111. Very beautiful number. See what that is, guys. Look it up. So long story short, it literally was a beautiful, inspirational Zoom I had. One of my most successful business partners, Rowan, she's very successful in this community, and she wanted me to come on and guest. And they asked me, Georgia, okay, we know your story. We know what you've been through. How did you overcome the issue of people holding you back and so much skepticism around you and so many people not wanting you to do this? How did you overcome that and become so successful so quick? What happened? What made you jet? So that's kind of what I want to talk about today. And I want to inspire others, because guys, you can't let people hold you back from your dreams. You can't let other people make decisions for you. You can't let other people, control your life. And we was joking around in the chats in the Zoom. We're like, and my business partner was like, you can't just, leave your spouse if they don't agree with you and start divorcing them. And I'm like, yeah, obviously. But the thing is whoever's around you, if they're not supporting you, and if they're crushing your dreams, whether it's friend, family, whatever it is, a coworker, whoever it is, if they're crushing your dreams and they're not with you, then you got to double think. If they don't want to fly high with you and they want to be below you and bring you down to their level because they're not as confident as you are, then you gotta think, do I want this? Is this a good friendship? And even if it's a marriage relationship, we was talking about that. I'm like, my best advice is to be honest with the person. Be open that you want to do this. You're going to go towards it, and you're going to take extreme levels to succeed above and beyond. And you make sure everybody's okay in the midst of it, but you're going to not leave your goal behind. So there's a lot of viewers on tonight. Welcome, everyone. God bless you. Hi, Nadia. Hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's welcome my beautiful business partners. Hi, Esther. God bless you. Hi, Devin.
Hello.
And beautiful Charlene.
Hello.
First time, my new business partner. All right. So, Esther, we're going to go to you first. And I'd like for you to introduce yourself, and then I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then we'll go to Devin and Charlene.
Hello, my name is Esther Hernandez. I am part of Anthony and Esther. We have been in the business for over 6 months now, and it has been a big journey for us. We're blessed to be here. It hasn't always been roses, but nothing always is roses, right? So we are happy to be here. We have 4 beautiful children, and we decided to go online because everything is going online. Many people are so negative about it, but you got to take risks in life. You got to be willing to to go out there and make a better version of yourself. And that's what I'm here to tell you today. It's, we can make a better life if we really want to. If you have a why to thrive, no matter what people say around you, but look for yourself what you want to do. And if you have a strong enough why, you will find a reason to succeed. And that's what we are here for. We are here to thrive and to help those that want to be helped, right? And those that don't want to, that are not ready, we are not there to tell them you have to, right? Everybody comes in at their own pace. And for me, it has been a good lesson, because in the beginning, I didn't know how to do a lot online. So for me, it has been a big step to learn and to work on my business, because I know I want to get somewhere in life. I have big dreams, even though people tell me, oh, you're not going to make it. I will make it, because I have a big why, and I know that I will succeed above and beyond, and I have already. So I'm grateful to be here.
Wow, girl, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know you had your challenges, right? I know you had your challenges of, people not really supporting you the way, the way we would like to be supported. But at the end of the day, our why is what keeps us going. Our why is what makes us say, I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for myself. And that's exactly what Esther says all the time to me. She's like, Georgia, I'm doing this. Georgia, let's Zoom. Just before we went live, she's like, okay, so when do you want to Zoom? Because I'm helping her with a YouTube ad. And she's like, don't forget about me. In other words, like, yeah, I'm not, because I want all my business partners to know that I'm there for them, and I'm helping them every step of the way. And if they need me to help them with their YouTube ad, I'm going to make sure I help them with their YouTube ad, because that's very important. We want to make sure she jets out and she succeeds above and beyond on YouTube or whatever platform. And, if you feel that you need that support, you're in the right place. You're in the right community, because we're so supportive. Thank you, Esther. God bless you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Devin, why don't you introduce yourself for us? And we can talk about the subject.
Oh, my name is Devin. I'm a single father of three. I work a full-time job as a heavy-duty mechanic, and I decided to start this business so I could escape the 9 to 5 grind. I want to enjoy more time with my children, and I want to leave something behind for them. And yes, there are a lot of skepticisms about starting this business, and a lot of negativities that people will be on you about, telling you that you're never going to succeed, you won't do it, you won't be able to do it, it's a scam. And you know what? Those people are okay with just living a mediocre life. That is not for me. I have big dreams as well. I want to go places in life. I want to help other people. And, from a young age, people always tell you, oh, you need to go to school, you need to go to college, you need to graduate, you need to have good grades, you need to have a career. And they give you this path in life that you're supposed to follow. They expect you to stay on this line and keep going straight. Well, guys, life is not a straight line. It will take you on ups and downs and curves, and this business will take you all the way to the top. And if you believe in yourself and keep telling yourself you can do it, and all that negativity you ever hear, for me, guys, that negativity, I take it in and I use it as a strength to even climb higher and higher and higher. It is a very powerful thing. Um, Years ago, negative words, they hurt. But now I take it in and I laugh about it, and I turn around and I use it as a strength, and it feels good because it's kind of like a ha in your face. And that's not what I like to do, is be like ha in your face, but it feels good because I can use it as an advantage to myself. And yeah, it just feels really good when you can show those people that, you know what, I'm doing it for myself, but because you don't believe in me, I'm gonna just to prove you, just another step, another person to be like, you know what, I can do it, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna rise to the top, and everybody's gonna talk if you succeed, or whether you don't. So do what you need to do and believe in yourself, and don't forget your why.
Amen, amen, amen. I'm going to touch on that. We just have another business partner joining. Hi, Nelia. God bless you. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hi. So you just came in during Devin talking about absolutely what we're touching on. So
Yeah, I heard.
yeah. So Devin, what I want you to explain for us is, how do you do that? Like, how do you not let people bother you? What steps do you take? I know you, brother. Like, I've been watching you, and you're going through what I went through. You're going through what I went through. I see that you're having like this huge awakening. You're like woke. And me and Tito and you was talking about this, and and I understand sometimes we go through that. We go through a lot to get to where we're at right now, to understand, you know what? So I'll let you explain it, and then I'll touch on it. So tell us exactly, how did you get here? What did you do? How do you not let people get to you? What steps do you take?
Well, at the beginning, I was getting a lot of negativity and negative feedback and whatnot. And, you try not to let it bother you. Me, myself, I'm a very spiritual individual. So I have my tools that I started to use more. I meditate regularly and I work out regularly. So when I meditate, I take those negative thoughts and I turn them into positive thoughts. And I turn around and I will use that vision, whatever I see, to use to help me gain strength. When I work out, I listen to motivational videos and motivational speeches. I don't listen to music. In the vehicle when I'm traveling with the kids, I listen to motivational things and very powerful words, and just to believe in yourself, dig deep and just grind. And it has done wonders for me. And I don't allow that negativity to get to me. And like I said, I literally laugh about it now.
I love that. I do the same thing. There's a reason why all of us are here. There's a reason why my ads, which I showing that I'm helping people earn online, literally attracted these wonderful human beings, because we're all alike. I could see that. Like, God works in mysterious ways. And I even said that, thank you, Jesus, before. And I was like, thank you for bringing the perfect business partner so we could all succeed together. Thank you, God, for me helping them to become so wealthy. Thank you, God, for us being on the same mindset. And all my business partners, I see that they have like this spiritual touch to them, or they're listening to inspirational. They feel the same. They're thinking they want to change. And it's called having an awakening. And I really know, like, your mindset exactly is a perfect example of what it looks like when you don't let negativity in, when you shut your ears and you let positivity, and you take your phone, literally, you could do that so easy. Take your phone, put an inspirational video on, listen to I love Grant Cardone, I love Les Brown, I love Rhonda Byrne, the School of Greatness. Go to the School of Greatness. Lewis Hose, check what he does. He brings on great people that talk about the law of attraction. If you like the law of attraction, there's Napoleon Hill, there's Neville Goddard, there's Jake Ducey. There's all these people that they talk about the Bible, they talk about Jesus, they talk about God, and the hidden little things that's in the Bible that people don't realize, which all it is believe and receive. Just envision what you want and know it, and say, I'm getting there, and don't let no one stick in your head. Okay, because literally, I surpassed a lot of people in our community. I see our people in our community. God bless them. I see people in our community that aren't where I am. Why? Because maybe they let other people get to them, and those other people made them not even work on their business. And that's what happened to me in the beginning. The people around me made me not work on my business as much. And guess what? I didn't succeed as much. And then I started to succeed more once I worked on it more. Oh, the poppet? You guys know what poppets are? Does anybody here? I know Devin probably does. You know, Delia? There's no point to a poppet. Please, guys. Tell me that there's no point to a poppet.
Yes,
Oh boy.
Why does every kid want one?
I don't get it. Apparently, it's supposed to help with the fidget, but it's just annoying.
It's weird, and I it's a waste of money to me.
Bubble wrap.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
pop it as a
finally
child.
broke down and got it. I kept saying I'm not getting it because there's no point to this. Finally, I
Yeah.
got another fighting over it. You want to say hi to everybody?
No.
Tell them what your name is.
Hello.
And what are you, Sky? You're a
No.
Hi, Sky.
he's a twin. He's a twin. Okay, Sky. You want to go close the door? You want to sit with me while we continue
No,
to talk?
I want to play with Pop and Pirate's Pocket.
Okay, in a minute. All right, Devin. Thank you for that. God bless you. So anybody watching this, watch your inspirational, videos. Just listen to them while you're showering, while you're cleaning, whatever you're doing. Listen to them. If you're driving your commute, okay. If you want to listen to my video as you're driving, just listen to it. I want to inspire people. I know that we have beautiful potential, all of us human beings. Don't let the world crush your goals. Don't let people around you crush your goals because they're too afraid and they're not courageous like you. Okay, you can play with it after. Okay, Charlene. Charlene, do you want to go next and introduce yourself for us? Thank you, Devin. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Introduce yourself for us.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene McCallum. I'm very new, just over a week. So when I saw the topic of this conversation, I felt like this is Providence because it's actually been in the back of my head. How am I going to, handle when the wave of doubt and negativity is going to come from my friends and family? So I'm really thankful to, be hearing the insight and experience from you guys that, of how you're dealing with this. I think I've been, trying to think of a strategy and just, just talking about, I guess, that this is, it's a potential for you to, have your best life, and to think that it's affecting, it's a global company, it's affecting everyone, and you have access globally to everybody. I think a lot of people, they just think it's not going to work, and no one's going to see it, and things like that. But I think to myself as well, the internet itself has actually only been around for about, 30 years. And people don't realize that the internet is actually very young in terms of, business and business structures. So there's still ample potential, and, for all of us to be successful, earning online. And for myself, I just felt that, these last nearly 2 years living in this pandemic, it's been hard, for a lot of people. I'm a virtual executive assistant, and but that's not what I was doing at the beginning of the pandemic. So it's, you go through a lot of no's and a lot of rejection and negativity, and now it's like, okay, Lord, when am I going to get my yes? When is the yes going to come to me? And that's what I feel with this. So when I, I'm preparing for the negativity to be coming, as it will, I'm actually going to be going back to the lives, going back to our team, looking at each of your post, and the inspiration, because I really feel inspired being a part of this, and learning from everyone's successes and mistakes and challenges, and yet, you guys are still thriving. So I'm happy to be here, and happy to learn, and dive right in with you.
Wow, Charlene, I love your energy. Charlene is her energy is amazing. Amazing. As soon as she started this business, I knew. I was like, okay, this woman is going to thrive. Now, Ciro is her mentor, her co-mentor, and I'm her coach. And I was like, oh, Ciro's going to be so proud of you coming on here. And he hopped on for a little bit. He'll be back. but we're really proud of you. Like you're
Thank you.
welcome. You're like, a lot of people, you don't have to do these lives, guys, whoever's watching. But for her to come and want to inspire people, and she doesn't have to do that. She can literally run her business in the background, and her business runs for her. And she doesn't have to show up like this. And for you to show up this quick and want to inspire people, you are going to be an utter leader in our community. And I know you're going to help so many people too. And we're in the midst right now, training Charlene to help too, because why not? The more the merrier. Let's spread the world. Let's make everybody rich. Why not? And I love that. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have an incredible actually message from Priscilla. I want to show this message real quick. Thank you, beautiful Charlene.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us your nationality?
So I was born in England, in Birmingham, and my background is Jamaican. So I'm British Jamaican.
You got to show your accent a little after. I told you before, rich people have English accent.
It only comes out strong when I go back home to England or if I'm talking to my parents. But otherwise, I'm kind of Canadian.
I love accents. I love accents. Okay, I'm going to show this message here because it's incredible. Let's see. Okay. Time and okay. So she said, I know it's kind of big. It's covering us all. Okay. So very inspiring and encouraging message, Georgia. You're amazing. My partner stopped me in doing this business because he thinks I'm not capable. It's a waste of time and money. Sometimes we advertise and, ads cost. They do, but we do have free advertisement. And she said, however, I'm sneaking at night when he's in bed. That's the only time for my business. Watching from down under. Woo! You from Australia, girl? Down under. I want to go to Australia. I have a lot of business partners from Australia, actually. Shout out to Luke and my girl Karina. I love you guys. You know what? What I want to say to you, Priscilla, don't worry. I went through the same thing. I literally only used to work on my business like an hour a day because the person that I was with would really be upset if I was working on my business, or they doubted me a lot. They doubted this business. They had no clue what I was doing. And honestly, I did a lot of free advertisement too. So it didn't really cost me. There is free advertisement to everybody who's watching. And the best part is now I'm making the people who judge me the most, I'm making like literally a year's worth of their salary in one month. How incredible is that? So you got to think to yourself, is it worth the fight? Is it worth the fight to say, I'm standing my ground and I want to do what I want to do? Okay, I am not. Now, me, everybody knows this in my family. They say I'm stubborn. No, I'm not. I'm goal-oriented. I'm persistent, and I stand my ground. I want to make this work. I wanted so badly to make this work because I've seen so many people succeeding. I've seen the huge commissions. I've seen the bonuses. I was like, wow, and this is legal? Like a lot of people, for instance, they're texting my fiance Ciro, and they're like, this is illegal. Your fiance got you into something illegal. How are you making so much money so quick? They don't believe it. They do not believe it. All his family are freaking out and telling him, nope, it has to be legal. He's like, no, it's not. Let me show you what's going on. And we showed them his sales report and everything. And so many of them are shocked. And then they talked with me and they're seeing like, that's okay. Wow, that's amazing. So many of his family want to start this business and they can. A lot of them are from Spain. So it doesn't matter where you're from. And the biggest thing that I'd like to advise you, Priscilla, keep that hour a day working on your business because I did it. Keep that hour a day. Keep working on your business every single day. Let nothing stop you. And you know what I did? I went through a lot. I swallowed a lot of hurt and pain from others. Like I just gulped it up. And the times that I felt like crying, see, I love what Devin said. The times that I felt like crying, I worked on my business. The times that I felt like crushed because of what people were doing to me, even just in my own personal life, I said, watch what I'm going to do. I'm not going to even care and show them, but I'm going to show myself, because you can get really caught up in trying to prove yourself to others. No, let them do what they want to do to you, and make it the fuel to succeed above and beyond. Because I literally did that. I made it my fuel to succeed above and beyond. So make it your fuel. Do not worry about them judging you, or just keep going, and then they're all going to see. And eventually those people that are against you, or those haters or whatever, they're going to be like, what are you doing? Wow. So many of my family started this business, and so many of my friends from church, and so many people that know me. I'm like, and I love it. I love having them in my team. I love seeing them succeed. So yeah, that was an awesome question. Awesome little message there. All right. Nelia, you're up. Nelia, do you want to introduce yourself for us?
Sure. So I'm Nelia. I'm started this business with my husband, Daryl, and I would like to shout out to Charlene, and great to have you on the team. I'm pretty new too. I just really started in August.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
So yeah, but getting lots of leads and just waiting for them to turn into buyers. But yeah, I've had people question, like, what are you doing? What is this business you're doing? And I'm still trying to get my legs under me and what my words are. But basically I just tell them I'm a digital entrepreneur. We're a global platform where we try to help people start their own business and get started online with sales and training. Everything's available. So I'm a mom of 2 grown kids, and working full time as a graphic designer in marketing. And just this is a stepping stone to being able to say bye-bye to 9 to 5.
So have you experienced, like, any people like against you, or just...
I just get told, be careful, be very careful. Just don't put all your eggs into one basket. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
You know why? Because there's a lot of scams out there. So the same thing is with Ciro and his family. So this is a lot of people were saying, don't give any money to that business. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. And he was thinking, like, why are they saying this? So I said very simply, you don't understand something. There's people in my community that had tried to do other things, ways to make money, and they literally got scammed for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And like, they don't believe my sales report. Like, listen, there's actual there's people out there, and what it does is, people out there, what they do is they literally will show you, like, they say, invest in here, and they'll show you a platform where, and it's the truth, guys, you got to be careful of these. They'll show you a platform and they say, look, you just made 10,000, you made 100,000, you made this. And then when they say, okay, I want to pull it up, they change their number and they're done. So people go through that. Oh, speaking of him, he's here. Hi, sweetheart. We were just talking about you. You're on mute.
Telling them hello, everybody.
Yeah, awesome. So we have an incredible subject. Welcome. And the subject, I think I sent you the subject. The subject is, I was just mentioning.
What do you do when people are around to tell you? What do people tell you, right? When you're like, the subject is about that, right? What do people tell you when you're in this business, right?
Yeah. What do you do when people around you are against your dreams of starting this online business?
You just don't listen to them, and you keep constant working, and you just keep on your dream. Just like she said, be an eagle. You know what eagles do, right? they fly high, they get away from the ravens, get away from the pigeons, get away from the noise. You keep focused on what you want, right? You keep on doing what your goal is. What do you want to do? You want to change your life, or you want to live a life how people tell you what you live? You know what I did? I kept going. I'm having a little bit of trouble right now with my family. My family is the one that is stopping me right now.
Okay, everyone,
Oh,
we're gonna get
so
going
one
here in just
second.
another minute.
Yeah, he's just traveling. But yeah, it was just he doesn't. I don't think he's seen. He was watching that. I just literally said that. But guess what? He continues to work on his business. He continues to run his ads. He continues to post on his business pages. And if you continue and you be consistent, consistency and faith and taking action, there's nothing that's going to go wrong. It will just keep blooming and blooming and blooming and blooming. You have to take massive action on your dreams. A lot of people, they believe, but then they don't take the
Same
action.
old, right? If it's too hot, too cold, let me know. Any other concerns, let me know. My name's Larry.
So hold on one second.
Bye.
So literally, like if I seen myself and I was like, I believe, and then I was wait a minute, I believe, but I'm not taking massive action. I believe that I'm going to be so successful, but I'm only advertising on. I only have like one ad out there.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Okay, you're
So
back.
what was I saying, right? I'm having a little bit of trouble right now with my family, at least, right? They're saying, "What are you doing? What is this?" You know, just got my mom, and I told her what I want to do. I said, "Mom, I want to quit my job. Mom, I wanna do this. I just joined this business online." Well, she sent me a huge paragraph. What are you doing? Don't you dare! Don't you do? You know what? I don't want to be working in under the rain with a shovel in my hand all my life, doing such hard work. You know, breaking my back. I'm 36 years old. I got something. If I got something that's gonna change my life, why shouldn't I just go for it? You know what? I took the chance. I'm not turning back. It doesn't mean anything. If I'm gonna listen to my mom, then I might as well just say, hey, might as well quit and keep drinking and keep smoking cigarettes and keep living the life I do. What did I do? I quit. I quit smoking cigarettes. I quit drinking. I quit smoking marijuana. I quit everything. I said, you know what? I don't want that. I don't want to live a life like that, hard life like that, and then have to drug myself to feel good. No. So I choose to look for what I want. And you know what? There's always gonna be somebody around, and always, I'll tell you straight up, when you change your life, there's always gonna be people telling you, "What are you doing? Don't do that." But who's in your body? You are in your own mind. You're in your own body. You're the one that walks everybody in your body. You're the one that eats what you want to eat. Why should you do what other people want you to do? It would be a waste of time, a waste of your life. You know, it would be a waste of your duties of living life. And plus, they say life is 2 days, guys. 2 days. You know, and you can change your life in just on one instant. Why not change it for you? You know, why not live the way you want to live? I'll tell you straight up. People are always gonna tell you what to do, no matter what. No matter what you do, they're gonna tell you what to do. You guys gotta do is what you guys wanna do. You know. So yeah, that's my saying. What do you do when people tell you not to do what you wanna do? Well, you close that ear. You keep focusing like an eagle. You see the eagle? It flies high. Why does he get away from the ravens? They'll be making too much noise around him. He goes up, gets the wind. You'll focus into what you want. You just focus into that, and then you just keep going. This guy loves to speak here. So, God bless you. God bless everybody. It may cut over here. I may not have too much time. You know, this. I want to actually. I like this business so much that actually, there's a chance I'm gonna do it. I'm in the bus here. People might be hearing me. I might be speaking about what you want to do. I'm not gonna feel embarrassed. Why should I feel embarrassed of my own business, my wantings? Why should I wanna hide onto what I do? When you guys talk, you guys gotta talk out loud, talk happy, walk like a pigeon, chest up, head up. Don't hide away, cause you're the only ones that live this life. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. Why would you be afraid of someone telling your life if you're doing something different with your life? Look at this. Look at this. What's happening in the world now? The world is going nuts. The world is going nuts with this virus thing they created of a lab, and then all these people have to get vaccinated. You have to go here, and you gotta do what people tell you, and everybody's following. Everybody's following. What is the point of that? Well, you gotta follow. You watch this. The next Christmas comes up now. Now, guess what? They're trying to cancel Christmas again. You know, because this new virus came up, but everybody's vaccinated, guys. Shouldn't be all safe. Why do we keep on following what other people want us to do? They're getting rich of us. Why don't we just get rich by ourselves? Create a business online. Keep working. Keep doing what you guys want. What's the point of working in a job every day? Then you're 80 years old, and then you retire. And then what do you have to do when you're 80 years old? Your body don't work. Your body's too slow. Your body already lived its whole life when you were young. Yeah, that's what they want us to do. They want us to work all our lives, and then when your body don't work no more, they say, okay, you're retired. Here, keep go live your life. But can you climb a mountain as fast as when you're young? No, because your body is already used up. Now everybody has their bodies. Here's what I see. Everybody's got their bodies, and they have it in a garage, like a car. Because our body, for our mind, it's a car, and we have it in a garage. You know why we have it in the garage? Underneath blankets, underneath spheres. Spheres are blankets. Dust is blankets. The stuff they put you in your head, that you won't be able to do this unless you study. You won't be able to do that unless you do this. You know? No. It doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that. Well, they get to fame, they get to the wonders of life. We get to work for them. No, it doesn't work. I'm gonna work for myself, make myself rich, make myself big on it, and live the life however I want to do. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you. It doesn't matter what you do in this world. What matters is how much you put into it. So yeah, that's my saying. It just it irritates me. So, and I'm gonna cut off very soon because there's no connection. So God bless you all, guys.
Well, that's funny because he just cut off as soon as he said that. Wow. Thank you, sweetheart, if you see this. God bless you. That was awesome. Well, we think alike. And, that's why we're together. And that's why you need to surround yourself with people who are like minded, like us. We are eagles. We want to fly high. We are go getters, and we don't want to follow. We don't want to follow the system. And I'm not just talking about the pandemic. I'm talking about, well, you know what? You're little. That's what the world wants to put in our heads. We're small little human beings that are not capable of much. We have to learn to get up and go to school and, learn our little math and learn our little gym and then get prepared to get a job. That's what the school's doing these days. They're preparing our children to get a job. And then when the kids get married and find their loved one, they don't even have time with their loved one or their children because they're too busy working at that 9 to 5. At the end of the day, at the end of your life, what was the whole point to that? Why can't we follow our dreams? If our dreams is being a doctor, that's beautiful. If our dreams is to be a nurse, that's beautiful. What if your dream is not that and you're stuck at that 9 to 5? And what if that dream of being a doctor or a nurse is eating up all your time? Why not have a second income? Why not have another stream of income so you don't have to work as much at that job? Like my business partner, shout out to Angela, I love her. She's making so much money in this business, she can literally stop. She bought a Tesla. She makes like 2-3 months worth of her salary in just one payday. This girl's making a killing, but guess what? She's part-time at her nursing career. Like she's a nurse in a school, and she absolutely loves these kids. These are younger children from all around the world. So there's these foreign exchange students that she actually is the nurse there for them. She adores them. She loves them. So that's something like, okay, I could see that. And this girl can quit at any time. I'm like, when are you quitting? Because they overwork her. She's such a good hard worker. You see, Theodore's the same. Like I even think Devin's the same because it seems like Devin works so much. Her and Theodore remind me of each other because they're so passionate about their work. They do overtime. They work so hard. So that's what he does as a construction worker. He's really incredibly good. But then they dump Angela and they dump Theodore and my business partner Lindsay. They dump all the work on them because they're so good at their work. And the people that are just sitting there not doing much, or it's just not in their genes to just be that one to just gather up everything and do everything, They're just still getting the paid the same amount, but they're not being worked as much. The one who is the better worker is getting all the work. And a lot of times, the one who works so much gets overlooked and they don't even get a raise. So, guys, this is the reality of the world. There's a lot of crazy things going on right now. It's the truth, but you know what? I feel safe. You know why? Because I have this business running for me 24/7, and it ain't nothing going wrong in the online world. The online world is where everybody is on day and night to get away from this craziness. They want to go on there to watch an inspirational video. They want to go on there to literally buy something. They want to go on there. That's where we are. That's where our products are sold. We actually advertise online. So that's why we're booming. Our businesses literally boomed. Like the products on the back end are upping 22% every year if you look at their stock. Check out what our business is. Go to our workshop and you'll see all about the business plan, and then you'll see about the products. You'll see everything. We have everything already set for you. You don't have to go and find a perfect product. You don't have to go and find the sales funnel, the system, the website. You don't have to do all that. We already have the product. All you're going to do is advertise. You literally advertise. I'm your coach. And one of these ladies, or even gentlemen's, Devin or Ciro that left, could be your mentor. So we all will help you every step of the way. So we do have our, I didn't say Happy Lord's Day. Happy Lord's Day to everybody. God bless everybody. But we do have our workshops, our live workshops every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. EST. And if you can't make it, you can literally go right now to my website or any one of these websites that you're watching. Any whoever's like literally whoever you see this on their page, you can private message them and they will send you the workshop. So go to my website, georgiawilliams.ca, add your name and your email on my website, and my system will create you a personal link so you can join our live workshop. And I will be attached to you as your coach and mentor. And same thing, go to anthonyesther.net if you feel connection. Esther speaks German and she speaks Spanish. Devin, if you feel a connection with Devin, he's a single dad. He's heavy duty mechanic and he's making a killing and he's doing incredible in this business. Like a lot of people look up to Devin. I'm just going to shout you out because he makes really good ads. And he's really, really good in the online world. And his thought to me was, I don't know much about computers and I'm a heavy duty mechanic. I never did anything like this before. And look at him now. Like a lot of people look up to him. So congratulations. So Devin, bwgrant.com. You go to his website, add your name and email. Team Nelia and Daryl. Oh, Nelia is so helpful. Nelia is so intelligent. And she speaks Portuguese too. So she speaks another language. And she literally she's pretty technical. I have to say that about Nelia. And she's really good on Pinterest. Pinterest is like practically free to advertise on. And Charlene is my new beautiful techie girl too. She knows a lot about the digital world even before she started this business. So she knew all about, what is possible in the online world. And now she has a rocket to drive her to success, literally. And she's so inspired by all of us. And I'm so grateful to inspire you, girl, because you're inspiring me. Your energy, you have beautiful, beautiful energy. Before I let anybody go, does anybody have anything else they wanted to add to our subject, about what to do when people are just crushing on your dream of starting this business? Anybody else?
Just a tip that it's none of your business what other people think.
I love it. Love that, Nelia. Sassy.
It's hard. It's a hard one, but it's important.
I didn't say anything. You know that? I'm not going to end yet. I forgot. Why am I not saying anything? I have a big story. Okay, I'll give a few minutes of my time. Okay, to those who don't know me, I am Georgia Williams. I'm a coach, mentor, CEO, and president of my own incorporation. Because of this business, I incorporated it. When people ask, what is our business? It's registered under our name. And I chose to incorporate my business because I didn't want to pay as much taxes, and it's pretty good. It's pretty cool being a CEO. So why not? So I am a CEO of Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. And I also am a founder of the Georgia Williams Foundation. And I'm opening up another sort of business. I'm gonna have another one of my business accounts, in other words, under my foundation. So money could just go straight through it. There's a lot of amazing things happening. I'm a mom of 5 beautiful babies, absolutely love and adore them. They're my big why. It's why I started this business. And as you just seen, Ciro, he's my fiance, and he's just a wonderful joy to be around. And he started this business and he boomed right away. Like, he's seen what I was doing. He's like, wow, how do you make so much money? What are you doing? Long story short, I wanted to say this subject touched my heart. So I'm going to tell you guys, throughout my family and us being brought up, the online world was like taboo. Or being a CEO or doing something like this or being educated like this was like, we can't do this. Because my family was always working with their hands, and also they had businesses, like, they never really did anything schooling wise, or go to a college, or it's just always do a business, open up a business that you can literally, put into your with literally you can make money from a business that you're running, and that way you don't have to be somebody else's employee. And I understood that, that was like, okay, yeah, they want to have their own time. But at the end of the day, they worked hard and they never had, time. And a lot of times they didn't make ends meet the way I was brought up. But yeah, they was wealthy one day and the next day, no. So they was never secure. And I always wanted that security. And long story short, I been through a lot in my life, and I was like, when I seen this business, I was like, this is exactly what I want, what I need. I can travel with it. I can watch my kids. I can do everything I need to do. So I don't want to down anybody, and I love everybody. Everybody's my brother and sister in this world, and I don't judge anybody who judges me. I understand they just don't know the business plan, and they worry about me. And also, they might be a little envious because they didn't jump out of their comfort zone, or they might be a little envious because they're not making as much money as me, or I'm very loud and I'm very out there. They might be like, okay, she's too out there, or what is she doing, or she's acting crazy, or whatever the case may be. I've been told everything by the book, and just like Ciro said, it went into one ear, out the other. I did not listen. Okay, there's times at the beginning when I did feel very down for what everybody was doing. And I was like, maybe they're right. Maybe I can't do it because of my nationality, because of my education. And I was talking about that today on when I was guesting on a Zoom today to inspire other business partners. So that's what I love doing. I love inspiring people. And I literally boomed. I boomed. I stopped working on my business just an hour every other day. I started to work on it 2-3 hours a day. I started to put the kids to bed early, and I was like, I'm going to stay up and I'm going to stay on my business till 1-2 in the morning. I started working out. I started getting my mind straight. I started listening to inspirational videos. I started thinking, ain't nothing going to stop me. I'm all powerful. I'm strong. I'm a queen. I'm God's child. If Jesus said we can do greater works than him if we just believe, I can do it. I can do it. I'm not here to be, stepped on. I'm not here to be small. I'm here to be big. Doesn't matter my size, even if I'm tiny. I know I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. If they're doing it, I could do it. If that person's doing it and they can't speak English well, so can I. Doesn't matter what nationality you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. And I'm like, I can do this. And guess what? I'm going to save the world with it. I'm going to save my people. I'm going to help my people earn online. And I'm also going to build a foundation. I'm going to do this. All these beautiful, beautiful strides. Like on that mirror there, I have a whole bunch of visions written down. All those, they're called, what you do is you write affirmations. You write it down like you already received it. And then it shall be yours. You have to believe in it though, and take massive action. So I was talking about that before Tito came, taking massive action. Okay, that's one thing. So a lot of people don't take massive action. A lot of people just like, oh, they'll believe. And they're like, it's never coming. It's never coming. Well, are you taking action on it? What are you doing to make that happen? Like if you're praying to God and you're like, I believe so much. I know God loves me. but you're sitting there, twiddling your thumbs and not doing anything. You're still in the same spot. You're scared to leave that 9 to 5, or you're scared what everybody's going to think of you if you start a business, or you're scared to reach out to me or one of my business partners to find out what the business is because you're worried there's going to be a fee, or you're worried there's going to be a hidden scam, or it's too good to be true. What is it? Take action on your dreams. Don't sit there all your life and work for somebody else. And at the end of the day, you get a pension where you can't even enjoy your life because you're too old and sick and tired of everything that you went through. Not eating, not sleeping, not living your life. Joy makes you live longer. Happiness and having fun makes you live longer. It's proven. Literally, if you're upset, it'll take like a day of weakness away of your immune system. But a 1-minute laughter can make your immunity so strong. For a 1 day, you'll gain 1 day. Now look at that. If you surround yourself with beautiful people and you're happy, don't say money can't bring you happiness. It can. It can bring you happiness because it'll make you free. It'll make you free. You'll kick that 9 to 5 to the side, fire your boss, and be like, "Woo! I'm free! I did it! And like, I'm going shopping. I'm happy. I'm gonna give this homeless person some money. I'm happy. I'm gonna go ahead and take my kids on a trip to Disneyland. I'm happy. This feels really good. Whoever said money does not bring you happiness probably was broke, and they didn't get it, or they had money and they literally cut themselves off from the world, and they worked and worked and worked and worked. Before Steve Jobs passed away, he wrote a letter. Now I'm not going to pull the letter up right now, but I want you guys to go search that letter that he pulled up, that he wrote, because it's famous. It's a famous letter he wrote, and it's all over the internet. Go search it up. I really love Steve Jobs, and he made my computer. So he made Apple. So he said that don't forget about your family. Don't forget about spending time with ones you love. He worked all his life very, very hard to get to where he became, where he is even now. He's a legend. Look at Apple. It took over the world, right? And we don't buy the product. You know what we buy? We buy his why. Okay? We talked this man, Simon, I forget his name, talked about that. Right? It's in our training. And literally, he was so passionate about his product that he made the world know it. Okay? The world got to know it. And it became the best. And everybody copied from the iPhones and the iPads or whatever the case may be. Long story short, the letter was like, spend time. Don't, work all your life and not be there. Because at the end of the day, he passed away and he was lonely. Passed away with so much money and he was lonely. So you could be rich. You could be very wealthy. But you're trading your time for money. Okay, the goal with us, the whole goal here is to get you to make money while you're sleeping. Okay? Because that's what Warren Buffett said. If you don't find something that could make you money while you sleep, you're going to work till you die. So we found a solution for you. Because the way our system is made, in other words, our community has a system. So it's an actual techie system. So there's sales funnels and there's like Infusionsoft. There's all these things where it actually pushes out emails so that people can buy the products. So it walks them through the buying process. Okay, it literally walks people. That's our system. I'm not just talking about, we have a system we tell you to do this and that, and that's a system. No, we actually have a techie system that does the work for you. But you are the one driving the system. Okay, you're the one that's going to have an ad out. You put your ad out. You choose what platform you want to put it out. So that's why people can start this business. That's why it just won't run itself just like that. And then when you have your ad out, your ad will be shown to people, and we're going to show you how to advertise the perfect client. And then when people click on that ad, they're taken to your website, and then the website walks them through the buying process. And it continues to walk them through and reminds them. And another thing is the ads, all the platforms that you're going on, you can actually post on your pages. So that's why we also post a lot on our pages, because it sends the algorithm out. It sends our ads out more. It helps the algorithm of Facebook and Instagram and so on. I love what I do. Absolutely love it. It's creative. It's fun. It's incredible. I make an incredible amount of money on a regular basis, on a daily basis, actually. And I love seeing people's lives change too, because I'm a coach and mentor. That's why I became a coach. So there you have it, folks. God bless everybody. Don't listen to the naysayers. They will get you nowhere. Those naysayers are, I'm going to say it like Tito now. Now I'm getting his own words. Those are the sheep. Those naysayers are the sheep. Be a mountain goat and climb up that side of that mountain and keep climbing high. Don't be low to the ground. Don't let other people bring you down with them. There's a lot of people that wish they were where you are, but they don't have the guts and courage to be where you are. Just remember that. You want to take the chance and start this business? Then do it. Because ain't nothing going to happen but success. The only way you'll fail in this business, I don't even like to use that word, connect it with this business, but the only way you will is if you don't work on your business. I literally seen people jump into this business and they're hiding from me. I don't know why. I'm like, where are you? Why are you not doing anything on your business? Let's do an ad. And they seen my message, but they're not answering. I'm like, fine. You want to live your life the same way and go to that 9 to 5, come home, wash your kids, put them to bed, get up and do the same thing. That's fine. But an ego mindset, a entrepreneur mindset, a mindset that wants change, thinks, I'm going to put those kids to bed and I'm going to work on my business. I tell those kids, get to bed. No, you can't come. I'm working on my business. Because I literally would do that. I wasn't, you know what? Honestly, all my kids, they listen. They're very good at listening when it's bedtime. As long as I give them a kiss and tuck them in, they're really, really good. And I give them a little prayer. You know what I do, guys? I'll tell you a little tip that I do. When I put my kids to bed, I haven't been doing it on a regular basis, but I tell them to tell me what they're grateful for. Or when they do the prayer, like when I put them to bed, they actually pray for what they so desire. So I tell them, like, what is it that you want? Oh, I want a puppy, or I want this, or I want candy. They're little kids. I'm like, okay, say it like this. Thank you, God, for my candy. Vision it. Say thank you. Just be excited. And they do it. And then when we're driving, it's another little game I play with my family, and you can do it for yourself just while you're driving. I'm like, what are you grateful for? I go to each kid and they say what they're grateful for. And first they're grateful for all it's all real, but first they're grateful for all the physical things they have in their hand. Like, I'm grateful for this car. The kids love car rides. I'm grateful we're going to a fun place. I'm grateful mom is buying us fun snacks and clothes and taking us shopping or a movie, whatever it is. And then they continue with it. They don't stop because it's a flow they're doing. And then I'm grateful for my puppy, or I'm grateful for going skiing this weekend, or I'm grateful for my sled, or whatever they want. Okay. And then I go full force and I'm like, millions and billions, and I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for making 30,000 a month. And I do it, and it's like, it's really crazy how it happens, because your mind, like your unconsciousness, it doesn't understand that it's not there in your hand. All your body and your energy feels that something great is happening, so it's going to attract it. Like attracts like, right? Everything's energy. I know it might sound taboo to a lot of people, but it's scientifically, everything is energy. There's really no matter. Like, you got to look into that with what Albert Einstein said about that, about everything's energy. You can pull into everything already exists. When God said in the Bible, it is done. Okay, he made everything. Your successes it's not, in other words, in the future, it's already made. Everything that you so desire is already here. So just believe it, and it shall come. So God bless everybody. I love you all. I probably made everybody's head spin, and they're like, what is she talking about? I don't know. Go look it up. See what I mean on Albert Einstein. But I love you all. God bless you. And believe and you shall receive. Thank you, ladies. Aww.
Thank you, Georgia. God bless you too.
Yeah. Bye.